I need water.
Oh, here we are, metagaming. Currently experiencing losers semifinals. We have Ramses301 versus Samuel Miller.
All right, we all know I'm a little biased because I hate Trick Room, and Ramsey's also my boy. So
definitely want to see him pull out the victory here.
Definitely want to see the victory. This is his first tournament up in just in general.
Yeah, well, Sam
Pokemon.
was saying that this is his first tournament too. So,
you
know, a lot of
both on the line.
A lot of first timers.
Thank you. A lot on the line for the both of them.
All right, so we see a start Gardevoir. Ooh, withdraw him. Okay. Well, that makes a bit more sense, throwing out Whimsicott in the beginning.
I don't know about the Whimsicott lead against Trick Room. Reason is honestly, it makes me a little nervous, the whole idea of setting up Tailwind, just to have them Trick Room in your face and that work against you. But I don't know if he has Encore
would be outstanding.
Or Taunt.
Yeah.
I know he was saying that he does like Taunt on Whimsicott. Having Taunt on Whimsicott would be huge here, so Butterfree can't spam Sleep Powder.
That would be beautiful.
I know pretty well personally because I just got blown back by Sleep Powder Butterfree.
Oh, we got a Hatterene Butterfree lead.
Yep.
Read in Sam's mind, I see.
Yep. Dude, it's right there on the paper. Oh, but he does not lead with Whimsicott. Very interesting. Did he pick Lucario? I did not see. Because he might be trying to do beat-up tactics.
I tell you the truth, I did not acknowledge. Although we got gonna get that super effective hit on Hatterene.
The one thing, I did just battle Sam here, and he is not running the Rage Powder on Butterfree. At least I did not see it at all.
What does Rage Powder
basically do? Works like Follow Me, so it makes everybody attack that one Pokemon.
Ah.
Yeah, but he's not running the Rage Powder, which is going to work in Ramses' favor because he's going to be able to double attack the Hatterene and deny him Trick Room. I'm also pretty sure that is his only mon that is actually running Trick Room.
We see the D-Max Haxorus here.
Mm-hmm.
The D-Hax. Let's see.
The threat.
the threat. Yes, that Haxorus ruined my life. First rounds of this tournament.
Oh, he is running the Rage Powder. Okay, that's weird because he didn't use it once against me.
Well, that Steel Spike.
So yeah,
definitely going to do some damage.
He's going to end up double attacking the Butterfree here, and he will get the Trick Room.
All right, very smart, very smart.
Yep. Yeah, this is pretty much pen and paper here. Butterfree, Hatterene, Indeedee Hatterene. Two combos that are pretty strong for Trick Room heavy teams. Very hard to get past.
Although we do get that Moxie boost on Gyarados.
That is nice.
Nice little attack raise.
That is very nice.
And there's the Trick
That is
Room.
going to work in his favor.
The dimensions have been twisted. Let's see what happens next. Can't help but wonder what Sam's going to throw in here. Ooh, Rhyperior. Okay.
There it is. This mon is
big,
very difficult to deal with. So Ramsey could try to play around. He does have a max Steel Spike, actually, so he does have +1 defense, which is going to work heavily in his favor. Okay. Yeah, he's going to go for the... He does have the +1 in the Gyara. So with the +1, he should knock Rhyperior into the low yellow. He's definitely not going to Oko it, especially if he maxes here, which I was figuring. With Max doubling the HP, and then Rhyperior already having a very high HP stat, having the ability Solid Rock, which halves super effective hits, it's pretty hard to kill this mon. This is a very popular counter to Sandstorm right now.
Yes, Rhyperior. That defense buff is nice. Tyranitar and Excadrill just can't, hack it when it comes to taking out that Rhyperior. They get, especially with the Trick Room, no chance. And Gyarados is out with that Max Rockfall. Critical hit.
Didn't matter. It was going to take him out. This Pokemon has a stupid high attack stat, especially with weakness policy, which they're pretty much all running right now.
Great item.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
Wow.
Nice, yep.
Wow. Still a solid chunk on that attack, though.
Now, he does have +2 defense, but at this point, it's just not going to matter. He's pretty low. Rhyperior has a very high attack stat, so this is looking pretty bad. This is looking pretty bad for Ramsey here.
We are seeing the Rose Raid up. Maybe Whimsicott. By the way, grass type entering the field, and here comes Whimsicott.
So I guess he used he selected Whimsicott here because of the energy ball, but
I do not see it making Rhyperior fall though.
No, it's not going to be effective enough here. He can't hit the Rhyperior even with the 4x super effective. Rhyperior is easily going to be in about 80% range, 75% range.
Yes.
He's just going to eat this up.
Yeah, this will be a great moment for a max guard or something, just to bide time until this trick room is over. We're approaching the end. You know, once dimensions shift back to normal, you know, Rhyperior won't be having that speed priority over the other mons, and very well could give him a little bit more advantage to try to get something out. But you're not gonna, you know, you'll be lucky if you two-piece that Pokemon and Whimsicott falls.
Yep. Yeah, at this point, the Trick Room's up, so Sam's game plan is to be as aggressive as possible here, because this is when he can do the most damage, right? So Ramsey's probably going to run here. There's physically no way that he can pull this W. Oh, this guy's just going to fight it out to the end.
Leaf Storm in a dream.
Yep. I mean, he is specs, but, you know, at this point, Leaf Storm does more harm than good. You know, it does sharply lower the special attack. And this is pretty much looking like a wrap for Ramsey here.
You see the withdrawal.
He switches out the Hatterene, which is interesting, you know, considering how slow that Pokemon is. But
we do see
you know, he's got the Drought up. Torkoal's not going down. Rhyperior's not going down. Yeah.
And
that's gonna be it. If he doesn't die this turn, he's gonna die next. Roserade is a pretty frail Pokemon. There it is.
And dropped. Yeah, well, Roserade's regular defense is not too exceptional, but special defense is adequate. No, I don't recall its stats. I haven't investigated that Pokemon in a long time.
Might have about base 70 Spadef. Not entirely sure. It's modest. It's modest for sure, but Pokemon in general is not a very bulky mon. And now you're also talking about a +2 Rhyperior. I mean, that's just hitting anything very, very hard.
If it can fall, it will, in the presence of a Rhyperior.
Yeah, right now, as a counter to Rhyperior, I've been favoring like a bulky Gastro. But I mean, if you're
as we've seen throughout this tournament, Gastrodon is capable of doing many productive things in a battle.
Yo, I cannot believe that Gastro survived the max overgrowth. That is insane, even with the light screen.
I really am suspecting some, you know, definitely high
definitely
quality
Spadef
of ID.
investment.
Yeah,
definitely
a lot of IVs on Spadef.
Spadef.
Very true. Very true. I can't rationalize how else it could withstand some of the hits it did.
Now, I hope his Arcanine has Willow here, because I really don't know how I feel about running the Arcanine on this this team here.
Yeah, its ability to oppose that Rhyperior, which was definitely a bane of its existence for that last battle. Also Torkoal, you know, really.
I hate that Pokemon.
Torkoal? Fair enough.
I can't.
Fair enough.
I hate Trick Room. I hate Trick Room. I can't wait for the new meta when I could use my Trick Room Snorlax.
Oh, that Gigantamax.
That's what I've been running with on Showdown.
Gotta love that Galar Torterra. Galar Torterra is pretty sweet in this game. Yeah, man. You ever see Gigantamax Snorlax?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, so we see Butterfree Hatterene.
Yeah, the combo. So it really sucks that he doesn't have a Pokemon that can really attack 2 mons. But again, like, this is the same issue that you know I was having, and it looks like Ramsey's having too.
Yeah,
you don't really have a way of denying Trick Room.
Well, it's looking like that max Rockfall on Butterfree, and then trying to get a sizable amount of damage on Hatterene might be the only way, and then Sandstorm takes out Butterfree, but not you know, not looking too solid.
I mean, he's gonna get off the Rage Powder here. There's no denying it. Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that play. Yeah, had he just simply Rage Powdered, what would have happened is they both would have attacked the Butterfree slot, and then he would have got the free Trick Room. But yeah, I really don't agree with that. Unless, yep. And he double attacked the Butterfree knowing that it was going to hit Butterfree anyway, so Yeah, that's pretty big. This is very good for Ramsey. Because now Gyarados is at +1. Both of these Mons outspeed Hatterene, and he doesn't have any other Mons that can draw in attacks. So Hatterene is more than likely going to go down here. We're going to see in a minute. I would click Flare Blitz. Hatterene...
Close combat. Oh, he wants that Rhyperior off the
He wants the
field.
Rhyperior, but I don't know. That's going to be a close call. I mean, the Gyarados is at +1. So he'll definitely knock into the low yellow here. It's, well, actually, he did just Dynamax. I forgot he didn't Dynamax yet.
Yep.
All right.
Well, yeah.
We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Gyarados is a threat. The only thing is that does suck is he is going to probably get Trick Room up here. But to be honest, if he takes out the Rhyperior, then Sam doesn't really have much to come back.
No, he'll be hitting first, but you know, will he be hitting effectively? That's a great question. I mean, we've already seen Protect and Trick Room on Hatterene. You probably assume, you know, either Psychic or Psy Shock, and then Dazzling Gleam most likely, Moonblast. So you know, definitely nothing in the way of stab against Gyarados or Arcanine. So there's the weakness policy to be expected.
See, this is what I was afraid of here. The Gyarados has to pick up this kill. I'm pretty sure it will. You know, +1 and being maxed.
And there it is.
And there it is.
Okay.
But that, I mean, it really came down to that. You know, if he didn't get that kill there, he would have took out one of the two Mons, and then Hatterene would have got Trick Room up, so he would have been able to take out the next one next turn. So that was a very, very clutch turn for Ramsey there,
Yeah.
and Sam is definitely feeling the burn.
Yes, he is.
So this is looking good for Ramsey. This is definitely looking good for Ramsey this turn.
But you know, definitely goes to, you know, Sam clearly tried to get inside the head of Ramsey with that Protect, but you know, it just, you know,
yeah, I really don't. There's no point in even doing Protect when you have a Pokemon that can draw in moves. That would have been a better thing to do after the Butterfree died. Had he you know, Rage Powdered first turn again, he would have put himself in the same position as last game.
Yeah, and you know,
that was a very questionable play.
Ramsey was, you know, representing well.
He still got the Haxorus in the back. The threat.
The threat.
The threat. And the reason he's taking the Arcanine back here is because he wants to get another Intimidate off.
Yep.
For whatever Pokemon's sitting in the back there. What else does he have that's a physical? Oh, he has Hitmontop, and he has, I forget the name of that anchor Pokemon.
Delmise.
Delmise, yes. Yeah,
Delmise, the bringer of shinies.
But even then, you know, I don't really see how Sam is coming back here, but that's pretty much going to be game.
Torkoal
taking the Geyser. That's the Sun.
That is the Sun.
Playing.
I'm too much of a filthy casual for Dark Souls, but praise the Sun. And there's the Arcanine swap.
He's still got the Roserade in the back. Yes, he does have Trick Room up still. So Roserade is basically just going to be sitting back there until Trick Room runs out.
Let's see what Ramses decides to bring to the table
now. What happened to the Haxorus there? Did he get Psychic? How'd he die? I looked away for a second and the Pokemon was gone. Deleted. Did Hatterene click Psychic? It's probably what that's probably what happened
definitely
there.
Painted. I don't know what else it could be. Maybe
that
whoa,
Pokemon
battle canceled.
Who did that? Oh, it wasn't Ramsey. He's it could have been Ramsey. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I guess Sam was
this man will battle to the end. Does not matter. You get one Pokemon, one Pokemon versus the world, and he'll still do it.
Well,
there's the
that's the RNG. You know, you never know how many moves are gonna miss consecutively.
Yeah,
very possible.
Yep.
Ramsey right in there. Sam taking a moment to think. Maybe he wants to rethink his
strategy.
strategy.
A nice forehead here. Look at that V. Look at this man's crew cut over here.
What you talking about, receding hairline?
Oh.
That's full right there, man.
This man be
his great grandkids are gonna be pulling on that hair. Pinnacle of fitness too. He might even make it to 150.
Definitely a
so
family friend of the local barber here. So let's see. He's bringing the Arcanine again, and he's opting for the
Gardevoir here.
Okay. And
Energy Ball could be very well be efficient against that Rhyperior if he's has that on there. Even the Delmice, you know, definitely not a terrible choice. Although that choice Scarf definitely could hurt him in the Trick Room. That you can almost guarantee is coming. But maybe Sam's getting a little self-conscious about the Trick Room. Doesn't want to bring it to the table this round. You know, definitely possible. You know, intimidate him on top is definitely a possibility. You know, tend to want to save that for Rapid Spin, but you never really know. So I guess we won't know until he makes a decision. But he's heavily concentrated, weighing his options. Ramses looking around at our beautiful venue here, Meta in St. James, New York, 556 North Country Road. Come on down for you know, we got Wednesday Pokemon VGC starting today, first tournament. Thursdays Smash Locals, Saturdays Smash Locals. You know, every week. Come on down.
Alrighty, so let's see what we lead with here.
Hatterene Butterfree.
It is the Hatterene Butterfree, the staple combo.
The deja vu is real.
And Gyarados Gardevoir. So what I'm thinking here is I'm thinking the Gardevoir is going to want to click Dazzling Gleam just to hit both of them. And then the Gyarados is probably going to attack the Butterfree. Yep. And does he have Trick?
No,
he does not have the Trick. Interesting. Interesting. I was thinking that he possibly would have might have tricked out the Choice Scarf. Yeah, the Focus Sash too. That would have been a nice move to play. I was thinking honestly he might want to save the Choice Scarf and throw that onto one of their Mons to go against the Trick Room there.
How many Trick Rooms can we get in a row before Hatterene gets KO'd? Who knows? There's that Moxie on Gyarados. Absolutely vicious in the current meta. Gyarados is a monster.
Super scary. Allows this Mon to go toe-to-toe with Rhyperior. And more than likely, Rhyperior is the Mon coming out here as Trick Room is up. And there it is. So he's going to max here, and Ramsey's probably going to max to counter him. Does not max. So let's see here, because the Gardevoir is going to be attacking last. I'm thinking that he was predicting him to start with a different lead. He looks very uncomfortable with this Gardevoir up in the front.
Going for that Hatterene now, although that Rhyperior absolute threat.
Might be looking to Will-O-Wisp, but the problem here is both these Mons can get O-code from Rhyperior.
I guess he wants to
He's got to be very careful with aggroing the Rhyperior with a Waterfall or a Power Whip.
Policy will definitely
he's not going to KO this Mon.
But then he's got to worry about you can almost guarantee Gigantamax Rhyperior coming at him. You know, that's big damage every turn.
Okay. He's trying to get the Intimidate off, lower the Pokemon's attack. Then Gardevoir can come out again, and he can get a Will-O-Wisp off. But you know, this first turn was a little counterproductive for Ramsey. I feel like it put it at a little bit of a negative. You know, having to. You know, he was going to double attack the Butterfree anyway. Now he has to take the Gardevoir out just to send it back in.
Well, you know, definitely anything's possible. You know, never know when you might get that miss. You know.
And there's the Dazzling Gleam, which that was a good switch for the Arcanine. Definitely a good switch for the Arcanine, as long as he doesn't get hit by this Rock Ball. But I'm assuming it's going to be on Gyarados. And it is.
Out.
Yeah. There's really not much you can do here. If he does have, well, actually no, there's Trick Room, so he can't even do any kind of beat-up tactics here. Yeah. So this is, I'm
genuinely surprised at the quantity of Trick Room teams we've seen here today because
it's like every team.
You know, I've been playing a fair amount of Showdown these past couple days, man, and I have only seen, you know, like a handful. You know,
they've been getting heavily popularized. There was a lot of success with the Sandstorm teams and the Trick Room teams in the most recent tournament. So I mean, it definitely makes sense that more people are running with it now.
All right, so we see gonna see a Gigantamax Haxorus here go Max Guard, very interesting, and then Extreme Speed attack towards Hatterene. Not entirely sure how I feel about that, but you know, he's got to be thinking something.
Well, Hatterene has not the best defense, and extreme speed allowing him to still attack first while under the Trick Room. So it makes sense. It's just whether or not he's going to pick up the KO here. And I don't remember where the Hatterene was at with his HP. That's not going to kill it. No.
Not a chance. Dazzling Gleam. Here it is. Protected. And Arcanine.
Arcanine's going to take this pretty well.
Yeah, very, very tanky pupper right there. Ooh,
and there's the Citrus Berry.
Yes, sir.
Coming right back, but again, the Rhyperior is the issue here because this Mon is... Oh, so he doesn't have the Trick Room up.
Oh, and he goes for the attack on
I know, he used the speed.
Definitely was anticipating him trying to deal with that Haxorus, but I guess Arcanine was a little too juicy to avoid that Max Rockfall. So we're going to see Gardevoir come in now. See if Ramsey can salvage this situation here.
I'm assuming with the Gardevoir, he was hoping that he could stall out the Trick Room and then basically just overwhelm him with Psychic.
Gardevoir with Solid Rock. Very interesting.
But now now we can start seeing the Haxorus shine. Again, the only problem is this is Rhyperior, man. Rhyperior is just so strong.
Very vicious.
He can yes. See, he's freaking out. He's freaking out from the Trick Room, man. This the problem is Hatterene, you know, Hatterene actually hits very hard. This Pokemon has about 130 base special attack, so, you know, it's not like he's only dealing with one threat, but he's dealing with two. And this is not looking the best for him. He doesn't have anything to really take out this Rhyperior here, and this is going to be an issue. He's really switched it into that Torkoal.
Torkoal, okay.
Pretty haphazardly.
I don't know how I feel about that necessarily. You know, Rhyperior was sitting pretty with that SP defense boost. But we see the Max Quake and Haxorus more than half.
But now Ramsey's going to get his turn. Although he did Max Guard with the Haxorus here, so... And as I thought the Will-O-Wisp would come out, that sucks.
That's game. Ramsey's...
He's
seems as though he just gave up in that moment. That was really his last opportunity. That was a very crucial miss right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, that's the problem with Will-O-Wisp. You know, it's very, very hit or miss. It's very much a double-edged sword. You know, getting those crucial burns that have the attack, I mean, that's amazing when you can land it, but that's the thing.
And
you got to land it.
That is
and
game.
that's going to be it. Oh, man, it sucks.
Miller taking out Ramses301.
He's got one more Pokemon left, but you know you can't come back from this. Oh no, that is game. So that's a very unfortunate for Ramsey. The trick room's super overwhelming. You have to have an answer to it.